Hello, 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 hello. How are we all? My apologies for the slightly late start and getting the thingy done and the state of me. um, yeah, a bit of a rush to get this one sorted. Hello to Jackson Brogan, Dover Blue, TBCN, Watermelon Slice, Zed Kells, Leglac, Lightbender GA. And now I'm presentable. Ish. I need to move my camera. Okay. I am just in the middle, just while we wait for people, I was just in the middle of setting up one of the fights. Someone in the stream is going to recognise this one. This will be the 5th fight for today, so I've set up, so I will have set up 5 fights. We'll just do the 6th one on the fly. I was just finishing dinner. My in-laws are around, and they very kindly offered to buy us all a Chinese. So I've been downstairs stuffing my face. Everything's good. Everything's good. Oh. And for dessert, I'm having the remains of a Galaxy bar. So yeah, we'll get cracking as soon as possible. Yeah, so we did end up with exactly 6 craft today. For today. Yes, that's right. This stream is not sponsored by Galaxy, but they want to get in touch, and I'm sure my wife will be over the moon. While we're waiting for that, I am going to check and see how the stats for today's video go. It's not bad. That is not bad. 5th after 3 hours and 6 minutes. It's got the 5th best out of the previous 10 after 3 hours and 6 minutes. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Views are starting to come up where we were missing a few videos over Christmas. Yeah, that's right. The algorithm did not take kindly to that. Bloody hell is my phone? Oh god, did I? I am not at all organised, by the way. Maybe you could tell. So what are we? About a subscriber, season 4 preliminaries, number 12, and this is the 5th fight. I'm surprised the individual in question hasn't commented on this fighter. Good evening, Daniel Callahan. Hello to you. So let's load up. There's a reason I'm not doing just saying sod it and we'll go into that fight straight away. Pre-#8. Yes. Nice loading. Yeah, it's my Cyclone, the updated version of my Cyclone. Because the original version obviously is very, very old and could do with a bit of a refresh. While this is loading, I'm just going to go grab my phone. 1 second. I was talking away to myself for God knows how long there. I completely forgot to get back to the stream. This is the USC V3 by Pancake Blades. The fight's just started. I'm drinking some diet lemonade by Tesco's. Unfortunately, this stream is not sponsored by Tesco's either. Or if they'd want to get in touch, then my wife will be quite disappointed I didn't get the Galaxy thing. Aoshi, hello! The USC, yeah, closing the gap. Oh my god, one of the Cyclones taking a heavy hit. Onto the dogfight cam. Why is the dogfight cam? What's going on with the dogfight cam? Ah, get rid of the dogfight cam. Oh, updated camera tools. GT Kerman. So yeah, this fight we'll just have to do. Oh, I didn't quite get a missile away. Coming over the top. Gonna have to go old-fashioned with this one. Oh, I am doing so well here. Yeah, and as I was saying earlier, for those who didn't catch it, I have all this talk of snacks. I have been stuffing my face with Chinese food this evening. Oh, something's about to get wrecked. Yeah, the other Cyclone takes a heavy hit. The USCs don't seem to be overly manoeuvrable. They don't seem to be the most manoeuvrable. I mean, plenty manoeuvrable enough, but they're certainly not Certainly not running rings around the Cyclones. The Cyclone gets its things taken out. Its AI and its weapon manager stripped off, so that is one of the Achilles heels of these little Cyclone. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Camera tools. Tool, stationary camera, dogfight camera, BDA auto target save. Right. That's better. Okay. GT Kerman. Yeah, I mean, Cyclone's managing to dodge the missiles. The USC's quite light on missiles. As we've seen a few times, it can pay to keep like a Sidewinder or two back for this sort of range. Oh my god. GT Kerman nearly lining up guns there. Little bit of target indecision there. That's not going to be good for him. Yeah, the USCs have sort of lined up guns now, and yeah, that's really not good for him. So, victory for the USCs. On to the next one. What's interesting about Diet Lemonade? Anyone who's American, lemonade means something slightly different here. It's tends to be a clear carbonated beverage, rather than sort of the freshly made juice kind of thing that you have over there. Was there anything I needed to check on before we get this going yet? I don't think so. Let's just start this next one. Let's follow along with Ben Kerman this time. I've never heard of it before. Is it similar to it's a carbonated drink. It's a lemon flavoured carbonated drink. It's yeah. This is the stuff. Tesco's, if you wanna, you know. I'll get the dogfight cam going. Yeah. I prefer cash, but I mean, I created the stuff would save me a bit of money, so you know. What are we doing? Oh, it's a month and 10 days until KSP2's out. Kind of like Sprite with just lemon flavour. Yeah, basically. Oh, Ben Kerman. Few close range sidewinders. Kind of works actually. Close range sidewinders. I don't think anyone has actually taken any serious damage. These craft, again, not the most manoeuvrable, but they, as I said last time, they did manage to do the dirty on the Cyclones, and down there it looks like, oh, can you actually switch to something? One of the Cyclones has been killed. About to say, it looked like there was a bit of switcheroo going on. One of the Cyclones was about to get behind one of the USC V3s, but evidently that didn't happen. Here we go, lines up guns. Or is trying to line up guns. Get some heavy hits. And his teammate finishes it off for a beautiful little kill steal there. Yeah, it's just for some reason lemonade in the US is refers to sort of more like a freshly made juice kind of thing, and In the UK, it refers to what I believe you would call a soda. Do 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 do. Yes, let's get going. Let's get a cyclone's eye view of this one. Three AMRAMs away from Ghosty Kerman. Nothing else for the moment. Everybody breaking low. Coming back round. Has the lock. Last AMRAM away. Now closing to Sidewinder range. Into Sidewinder range. Looses a couple. Given how these craft have respectively done in terms of manoeuvrability, yeah. And given their track records in these fights, oh my god, that was close. Dogfight cam again. I'm surprised the Cyclones haven't managed to get at least a more decent hit than they've so far managed. That's Ghosty Cohen basically out of here. I think that might have been friendly fire. I think that might have been a friendly fire Sidewinder just to finish off Ghosty Kerman. Oh dear. Do you have any missiles? No, GT Kerman has loosed all his missiles. Has a decent shot. Could have had a decent shot of that craft. Decided to change over at the last minute. I'm gonna have to see. Is there in the target priority settings? I'm gonna have to see if there's like a sort of current target option. So you need twin gunfire just wrecks GT Kerman. So the AI is a bit more reluctant. Yeah, is a bit more reluctant to switch targets in that kind of situation. 3 wins out of 3. Hello, Action. I've said this is the final 6 craft. I never got back to the guy who sent me his craft saying, "Here's one for you. I know the rules say there's a part. I know the rules say there's a 100 part count limit, but I nonetheless think you'll want to consider my 131 part craft." Oh god, they're rotating quickly. I think we can probably take this off successfully. Oh my god! Okay, nothing broke. Is your tail fin alright? Yes. Yes, everything's fine. It's all fine. Everything's fine. How are you? Yeah. No, it is a hard limit, but 131 parts. I didn't even bother getting back to him, which I feel slightly bad about. But there was a moment of, no. Okay. Missiles away. GT Kerman only managing to get 2 away. Third one. One of the wait, whoa! One of these craft has been damaged. It looks like damaged is the operative word rather than any of the parts actually being destroyed. Comes around, missiles away, sidewinders away. Sidewinders coming in as well. Yeah, it's a very minimalistic design. And sometimes that works to your advantage. There goes the old close-range Sidewinder. That was very close. That gunfire is getting even closer. That is one of the Cyclones just wrecked once again. GT Kerman, Ghosty Kerman. Looking to put guns, has an ideal opportunity to do one of them, but no, doesn't do either of them in the end. Why does it keep doing that? Why does the AI keep doing that? That's basically Ghosty Kerman out there, isn't it? Yeah. This could be a perfect score. It is an airborne Dorito. Oh! I forgot to say, Super Chat is enabled if you'd like to help support the channel that way, or if you'd like to help support the channel in any other way. There are links to the PayPal and the Patreon in the description. You too can get your own little Patreon Kerbal, as well as access to the Patreon-only Discord. You name it, at the end of videos, some other stuff I'm trying to sort of do on a more regular basis now, and that kind of thing. Quickly. Final fight then. And it could be a perfect score, and I don't mind saying I was not expecting a perfect score for this. Genuinely was not. Nearly at the 10-kilometre mark. We'll fly along with Adam Kerman for the last one. Let's get the old dogfight cam going. Over the top. 2 missiles away and a Sidewinder as well. And everyone starts breaking low. Yeah, sometimes not overcomplicating the craft can work. I mean, this thing does not... Compared to the other craft who've been at least gunning for a perfect result at this stage, it's got a fairly large turning radius. I don't know if the fact it has more missiles for later on. Oh my god, one of the US CV3s has gone. It will not be a perfect result. It will very much not be a perfect result. Adam Kerman has a lot of work on here. Loses a control surface. Trying to climb over the top. That's going to be... that's... Who'da thunk it? Who'da thunk it indeed. Photo subscriber pre blah 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 blah, and on to the next one. Super chat is enabled if you'd like to support the channel. My mind is porridge today. Oh, that was quite fun. What's the floor at the moment on? Yeah, you see, that's gonna put the US CV3 in that block there, which is just outside of the qualification places. So my commiserations to Pancakes Plays. Who was this one? Who was this one? This is the Unstable Mabel. Oh God, who sent that in? Phoenix D9. This seems to have had a bit of a rotation bug, but it now seems to be rotating back the other way, which is interesting. You're fine. You're fine. Oh God, it's starting to gum up a bit. Right, let's get them. Going. I did a little Patreon extra video, sort of a behind the scenes thing. Basically how I learned that pressing start competition on the BD Armory menu window activates was Action Group 0. So for anybody who didn't know that, yeah, pressing start competition activates Action Group 0. That's up on Patreon if any of my delightful little patrons want to go and have a look. Ion Kerman, okay, not the fastest turning craft. It looks like it might get over the top and get something away, does it? No. Okay. Not that heavily armed? Actually, no, it does. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, it does have a full complement of missiles. Ion Kerman braking very low here. This is going to be a little bit of a wobble, Yeah, it's having some problems there. Gets out of it just in time. There's a pause. Something exploded. Yeah. Looks like the other Unstable Mabel couldn't pull out of the turn in time, and that's gonna be problematic. That is going to be problematic for Ion Kerman. Ion Kerman just gets absolutely shredded. Victory confetti. Moving on. Did I remember to save that last thing as it was? I can't remember. We will have to see. Suppose I should actually, while I got a moment, I should go back and check who else it is we've got today. Oh my God, I can't remember what order these are being done in. We'll just do it by ear. And indeed, I did not save it. I did not quick save it. Well done, me. Well done, Smith. You pillock. The loading is so long it gets you thinking about your life. Load quickly. I'm having an existential crisis. Yeah, how is, let's just go check on today's video. My content page says 151 views, 7 comments, 24 likes. That's not bad. Yeah, we're gonna have to, I think I'm gonna have to, we're gonna have to do the halfway restart. Oh, and I've just also got general chat up here on the Discord, just looking through that, and it suddenly went chicken. If anyone's asking, what do you mean it suddenly went chicken? Just go and read it. You'll understand. Did I click drop instead of place? I am a freaking genius. Right, F5. Let's ride along with Josh Kerman this time. Yes, obviously the countermeasures are set to Action Group 0 for these craft. Interesting choice using the Whiplash. Interesting choice. Not an engine that's been used to much success in Fighter Subscriber, I do have to say. Will get you going some terrific speeds, but obviously this is just set up for I think that's probably idle speed. I'm not sure what its combat speed is set up for, but I think they did okay at dodging missiles actually, so that might sort of be like straight line speed, obviously being a strength of these engines, that might be something to do with it. But yeah, as I was saying, unstable Mabel is certainly one thing I would call this. Oh my god, at Josh Kerman, you're going to have a bit of a job to pull out of this one. Oh, okay, you just about managed it. How's the other craft doing? Okay, the other craft. Okay, we haven't had a crash from that initial attempt to avoid missiles this time. It's an improvement. It's an improvement. Oh, it's a proximity hit from one of the Cyclone's missiles. Ion Kerman has very much it all to do. Is getting away missiles though. Misses. Another one away. Will be shedding weight, will be making the craft more manoeuvrable, gets into Sidewinder range, now gun range. Is actually lining up a shot. Another Sidewinder away. So yeah, as I said, that will make it more manoeuvrable, but I'm not sure it's going to make it manoeuvrable enough. Tactical heat jettison. Hello TVCN! Okay, yeah, Ion Kerman is in a fair amount of trouble here. Oh, that is kind of brutal. That is kind of very brutal. And here comes the rest of it. Yeah. You Miss Smith saying the oh, you heard it. Oh, good stuff. Just lurking. While we're waiting for this to load, let's see. Oh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Third fight, and we will be riding along this time with Legerlach. Legerlach's a little patron Kerbal. And let's get the chat window back up. Hello, big boy! Oh, every time. Lord Fwerty, hello to you as well. Rio Ventura, hello! Everyone's piling in at the moment. That's, oh god, we're just waiting for the unstable Mabels. What have I missed? You missed the USC V3 by Pancakes Plays, who did quite well. 4 wins, 1 loss, not enough to be in contention for the next round, unfortunately. And we're currently looking at our second craft, the Unstable Mabel. This is its 3rd fight. It lost the first 2. The Unstable Mabel, not great manoeuvrability. And guess what? It's unstable. Right now, this is it's a 5800X, 32 gigabytes of RAM, and a 6800. The Radeon 6800 for the GPU. That's the main stuff. Legolac over the top, the old Sidewinder. Yeah, major targeting decision going on. Wasn't expecting, honestly wasn't expecting anything to see from my episode today. As I said repeatedly, neither was I. But well done. Oh, 2 of the Cyclones ganging up on one of the unstable Mabels can be a successful strategy if it means you down the craft quickly. What is going on? Does nobody want to shoot at anybody else? Oh, that was close. That was really close. Pulling around hard. Still nothing doing. I don't think the Cyclones have missiles. And they're not managing to line up their guns, which, given what I was talking about, sort of the lack of manoeuvrability of the unstable Mabels, is a little bit of a surprise. Missile goes flying past harmlessly. In comes another one. Oh, getting some gun hits there. It's a kill. It is a kill for the unstable Mabels. And it looks like the Cyclone, looks like Omelette Kerman has managed to kill for the Cyclones. So the 2 healthy craft. No, both these things still flying. Huh. Yeah, this fight's been going on a while, hasn't it? Might be one of those ones that comes down to fuel. We'll have to see. Omelette Kerman has a bit more attention from one of the unstable Mabels than he would like. Oh, has a chance to line up a shot. Does not take it. Really does not take it. This is looking good. This is looking good. Looking good for the Cyclone. Suddenly decides to break off. I don't know anymore. Missile coming in, Sidewinder coming in from the other unstable Mabel. It's a joust! It's a joust! And nothing happens. Happy Rodney JJ, hello! Oh, that was not good. Although Omelette Kerman does get the old switcheroo. It's a bit of a spin out for the unstable Mabel, and has one of them finally been? No, it's still flying. Oh, it's been stripped of its main engine though. Has been stripped of its main engine. It's just got the 2 little oh, I can't remember what the name they're called. Excuse me a second. It's got one Juno. It is flying on 1 Juno engine. Cyclone's still trying to put guns into that one. Is this one missing some control surfaces? This one might be missing some control surfaces, which might be why it's not performing... well, why it's performing suboptimally, shall we say. Can someone please kill someone else? Is that too much to ask? Bernard Winkler, hello! Poor Juno. Just the one single Juno desperately trying. Desperately trying. Okay, the Cyclone is coming round. Oh, look at it trying to pull up. Oh, Josh Gurman, could this be it? No. No, it couldn't. Oh, yes, it could. Cyclone has the other unstable Mabel in its sights, and that's basically that. They were 2-1 up for a time. But yeah, just couldn't make it count. So it's another loss, but they do get a kill. IP Josh Kerman. Onyx Finger, hello to you. Can anybody translate Russian? Hello to you, anyway. Artyom? I am Russian. Hello, USA. I'm in the UK. Yeah, I just managed to fire up Google Translate in time. Hello to you in Russia. Who are we going to follow along with this time? I think this is Omelette Kerman's turn to get our attention for the start of the fight. How are we doing? 12 likes. Thank you very much, everybody. Very, 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 very kind. What's the time? How are we doing for time? 7:45. A little behind schedule, but yeah, that third fight just went on forever. Hopefully we can make up a bit of time as we go further into the competition. Yeah, I mean the first fight with the unstable Mabels was over pretty quickly. I'm having a little bit of difficulty getting a lock on there. I'm assuming it's because they have they've got BCM jammers. Now starts to get more missiles away. The last of the AMRAAMs goes flying in. Omelette Kerman following up. Now going for Sidewinders. Lightening his load of missiles all the time as he closed. That was close. That was nearly some friendly fire going on. Okay, switch to the old dogfight camp. Oh, that was nearly some friendly fire. That was nearly some very bad friendly fire. Omelette Kerman just trying to line up a shot. One of the unstable Mabels has gone. One of the unstable Mabels has gone. Ion Kerman. Game pauses. Yeah. And has lost all three of the engines and the cockpit. And a lot of other stuff. Has this got like a drone pod on it? Because it's still trying to steer. Let's just bring that up. Yes. Hello, Artium. Artium, or however, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. My Russian. My brother was trying to learn Russian at one point. I don't think much came of it. Okay, that was a 3-minute fight. Probably a 3-minute loading period for the next one. I made a note at the bottom of this page here, and I have no idea what the note means. Never mind. I really need to cut my nails. Okay, final fight. For the unstable Mabel. There is a bit of a noise as you hear this sort of just kicking in as it gets faster. Because as it gets faster, the thrust starts to pick up as well. Yeah, if you're going to go with the whiplash, I don't know. You need to make sure the rest of your craft is really up to. Because with no engine gimbal. Does it have engine? Does it have any? It does have a little bit of engine gimbal. Obviously not enough. I think this craft. Yeah. There are tweaks that could be made to this craft, certainly to make it more competitive than it is at the moment. You made stuff to do it. Joshay, hello! I am very well, thank you. How are you? Dogfight camera. These guys managed to get any missiles away yet? I don't think they have. Oh my god. Yeah, one of the unstable mobiles is gone. Pretty savage missile kill. Over the top, gunfire coming in. Yeah. All engines gone. Decapitated. Destroyed. Quickly on to our third fighter then. The other thing that might not be helping the load times is normally whatever I'm doing, if I'm doing anything during before the stream to set it up, I'll close KSP then start it back up again to make sure it's like the freshest thing and there's not been any memory leaking or what have you. But I didn't have an opportunity to do that today, so yeah, this is still the same instance that I was setting everything up in. I'm not sure if that's had a negative effect. Come on. Okay, what was this? This was the F-22 Raptor. Who sent me that one? No. D-Dazzle. who sent me quite a nice looking, quite involved replica of the F-22, and then I sadly had to say I'm not happy about a couple of things, and I don't think there was enough time for him to put together. Please don't hit the other one. Oh God. Okay, it's all good. So I think this is a slightly, probably nerfed version. First competition starts. How will the F-22 get on? It's not overly manoeuvrable. Yeah, I'm starting to feel guilty about maybe. It was quite a sight. It was quite a sight, the previous version. Oh my God. It's just been blown apart. Like the French dictator. Please say somebody got that one. Wait, what happened to the cockpit on the second part? I have no idea. I think obviously there's a bit of a loading issue with one of the craft. I don't know what causes that. I've never had that with any... Oh no, tell a lie. I have that with a couple of my own craft, but not on a regular basis. I'm still not sure what causes it. I'll take a closer look at that just a second. Not playing nicely with certain parts. Okay, yeah. That would make sense. Please say I remembered to quick save this. The right thing. Yes! It's just the cockpit being sunk a little bit. I don't think that will have caused any... I don't think that's going to cause any significant performance differences, so I'm just going to... Oh, crap, I forgot to do that, didn't I? Oh, oh, for God's sake, no. Oh, why me? Someone took a sledgehammer to it. I'm suddenly reminded of something. Let me see if I can find it. And YouTube is informing me. YouTube is informing me that where are we? That I have a stream on at the moment. And I know I have a stream on at the moment. That's because it's my stream. So thank you, YouTube, for that. Sorry, just took a sledgehammer to or put a dent in something. I can't help but think of that little clip there. Right, let's so yeah, that's pointing the wrong way. Let's get you pointing outwards slightly, and let's get, for God's sake, yeah, this thing is slowing right down. I think we will need to do quick restart after the break. Get rid of us a mover, start the competition. Oh, I meant to quick save it. Never mind. I think that could do with, those two can do with some adjustment as well. I think, oh, nobody lost anything. No, good. Do 7 kilometers, 8 kilometers, 9 kilometers, and there we go. Yeah, I kind of feel bad because I think D-Dazzle, I think he, because of the what I was saying about saying, oh no, I think you'll need to do this, redo this and redo that. I think there was an element of a rush job to it, which may have, as I said, ruined the craft, which I kind of feel bad about. Eep. Oh, I forgot to turn desktop sound back on after I found that video. That was pretty stupid of me. It's 8 o'clock, which means it's time for me to say Super Chat is enabled if you'd like to help support the channel that way, or if you'd like to help support the channel in any other way. There are links to the PayPal and the Patreon in the description. You too can get your own little patron Kerbal, like I've been slaughtering here, as well as access to the Patreon and Discord, your name at the end of videos, that kind of thing. And some, there's another thing I'm sort of experimenting with at the moment. Oh, and I linked the wrong video as well. Let me link the correct video while we're waiting for this. Okay, so what did I want to do? Move vessel. You need to be turned out a bit. You, when we get the opportunity, will need to be turned out a bit. It's frozen again. I didn't quick save it again, did I? I am a freaking genius! Ugh. Yeah, it's a bit wobbly. Watermelon Kerman, our latest patron Kerbal. courtesy of Watermelon Slice, our latest patron. How are we doing? 14 likes. Thank you very much, everybody. Nearly at the old 10 kilometres. There we go. Watermelon Kerman gets a lock, gets missiles away. 3, 4. Has loosed his entire complement of AMRAAMs. One of the Raptors is gone. One of the other Raptors looks like it's gone as well. So the missile is at debris. That's debris. Watermelon Kerman closing the gap. I don't think it's got anything left on it, really. No, it crashes into the water. I'm bowing out early, rough day, and I need to rest. Good day, all. Good night to you, Gallifrey and Ren. Thank you for coming along. I hope you feel a little bit better soon. Do, 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 do. Oh god, yeah, I probably should have done a restart anyway. But two more fights, then we can do a restart on the game. So after this, 3 more craft. What were the craft? I think the next one. What's the next one? Oh yes. I remember. Yes, 2 more fights. So let's get this right. Let's do this one properly. Move this vessel. Point it outwards. Move this vessel. Wait for it to sort out what it's doing. Turn that outwards. Turn this one slightly outwards, and this one is going to freeze as well, which is so helpful. And then once we've done this, quick save it. Well done, Smith, you've done something right. Let's fly along with Yosemite Canyon. Yeah, Panther equipped craft don't do so well in this competition. I kind of think that's a little bit, yeah, it's almost a little bit sad, but I don't really have the time to do what Kaz does in his competitions and just like make all these different engines, all these different versions of the in-game engine, so they all have pros and cons. That's a lot of missiles heading for one plane. That is a lot of that is 2 planes. 2 planes pretty much gone, I think. And they keep going. They just keep going. Missiles keep flying in. That one managing to avoid them. Oh my god! I think did one of the F-22s get some missiles away, or is that just? Oh, it did. Steep Kerman. Never mind. Spoke too soon. There's a lot of debris there. And the Steak Kerman, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but yeah, there's a lot of a lot of trouble coming your way. $15 likes, thank you very much, everybody. Various mummy and baby and grandparents noises in the background. Apologies if you can hear that. God, this takes so long. Ah. Let's just check the view stats for today. Yeah, everything's looking pretty good. Any updates? Wow, really? Huh. Sorry, just distracted by looking at, as I said, some of the viewing figures for today. Remember, it could always be worse. It could crash. That's you tempting fate, really. So I was about to say, that's right, but no, I think I just won't mention anything. Come on. Come on. Right, one final fight. Kill itself with its own missiles. Okay. We will follow along with Yosemite Kerman. I can't remember who we've been following along with for the various fights. Yeah, let's go with Yosemite Kerman for this one. Yeah. Oh, I'm tired. I have not had a good night's sleep for the last few nights. There we go, Yosemite Kerman around quickly. 2 AMRAAMs, 3 AMRAAMs, 4 AMRAAMs. Dogfight camera. Just plumes and plumes of missile trails, and yeah, they've both taken hits. This one is still, I think this one's still just about serviceable. Missing some stuff, but still, oh, it's missing a lot of control surfaces. Yeah, the other F-22, very, very much gone. More missiles, more aqua braking, and there's the guns. Yeah, that's pretty much done for it. Okay. Why is this the thing that survives? Does this thing have like a drone core in it or something? Who knows? 11 minutes past 8. That's not too terrible. How are we doing? God, this takes so long. I'm just basically all I'm doing now is loading up like my default start saves, so the one that's got all the correct patron Kerbals. I'll see you shortly, Bernard. Right, so yeah, let's restart the game because this thing is just lagging to Lagging to buggery. Oh god, it's going to take ages to quit, isn't it? What is going on with this thing? What is the memory usage of this thing at the moment? 8.5 gigabytes. 8.5 gigabytes. That's not the most it's been. It comes with the game, yeah. Okay, back. Begone ye memory leaks. 8.6, 8.7. For a game that I'm basically just asking to stop what it's doing, it is doing a surprising amount. Welcome back. I mean, really, do you need to sort of do all that working out just to stop? I just straight up close it from the task manager. That's an option, I suppose. Actually, because it says not responding, I can probably... Yeah, oh no, it's done. It's gone now. Let's fire it back up. Ah. Still on the 15 likes. Thank you very much, everybody, for those. So we've got 3 more craft to fit in. Let's take a look at the scores so far. No craft this season. What I was really worried about is that more than 3 craft would make it into this top 12 today. But we had 3 craft and none of them have made it into this section, so I think we're good. PvP Sniper, hello! So I think we're all right. I won't have to do any horrific tiebreakers. The thing is, I've already featured some of these craft in the next round, so if this block was going to extend below the qualified places, I was going to start getting a little bit panicky. It's like, ooh, I might have to just do more episodes of this thing. Hello PvP, we're just restarting the game because yeah, it was starting to lag. But look at some of the KSP2 footage. My God, that's looking nice. I'm really, really hoping they fix the memory leaks. I'm really hoping they've sped up the UI. Because it's just ridiculous at times. Yes, that is true. Not for the moment. But in a month and 11 days, you can join me for my KSP2 stream. Yeah. That's a question. What I'm pretty sure they will be able to, but I can't help but sort of wonder what happens if they can't. What do we do? I mean, I'm sure someone will be able to just hack it in eventually, but yeah. Be interesting to see how the procedural wings and procedural fuel tanks and stuff works. Embrace Kraken Space Program 1. There's no reason for don't have BDR 2. Yeah. I think someone was saying that it looks like the devs are pretty okay with sort of like the modding community. Jimmy, if they can't make BDR to KSP2, well, we'll just have to keep on playing KSP1. Yeah, pretty much. Let me get rid of that. So, load up our fourth craft. This is Anemic French Noises by Ace Verco, who I got in touch with to say, yeah, I'm going to need you to adjust some stuff on your craft. And they never got back to me, so I adjusted the stuff on their craft. And we're going to go and see how that gets on. $87 you could probably do with being turned in a little bit. Maybe turn you out a little bit. Oh, pardon me. I am a gassy little bastard tonight. Seeing as Ace Verco, where the hell is the radar on this thing? Oh god, is the radar not shootable? Where the hell is the radar? The radar is not shootable. Excuse me 1 second. Another delay I could really do without at the moment. Right, where are you? You little sod. Is that it there? That's it. That's it there. How am I going to make that shootable without messing up this craft? I don't think I'm going to be able to. I've not heard from Ace Verco. I'm sure they won't mind if I just... That's probably a little much. Can I take it down? No, it's going to start messing with the missiles. I'll do that. I'll let them get away with that. Oh god. Yeah, it does. It does seem a little strange. I've been thinking about sort of rules for next season, what to do about the radar situation. Those old wooden radomes. How is wood as a material when it comes to radar signature? Interesting question. I mean, Ace Verco hasn't gotten back to me, so I'm assuming there's I'm assuming they're not that fussed. So where do we get to? That's GT and Ghosty, so we want to go down. Oh god, the list of patron Kerbals grows. .6 meters per second, that's not bad. The one thing I find interesting about the whole radar signature thing is that just the natural shape of aircraft means they don't have that big a radar signature anyway. It can't turn. Like you look at a 747 and then like something like a dumper truck, and you put them next to each other. Dumper truck is tiny compared to this massive 747, but this dumper truck has a huge, phenomenally much greater radar signature. And then on top of that, you have to do you just pile on all these little tricks just to make it even smaller still. S5. I am anal enough to actually go and no, not load, and actually overwrite my previous save file for this. Get rid of you, get rid of you, quick save again just to make sure, and start the competition. Not really. I think is the best answer to that, Aoshi. It's not as I'd kind of like it to work. I think what I'm going to do is, if this plane does qualify, I'll try and get in touch with Ace Verco. If I can't reach them, I think I might not qualify this aircraft because, as I said, not heard back from them. Well, the Cyclones have been dodging missiles expertly for the entirety of this stream, and then suddenly, yeah, oh my god! Well, fair enough, I suppose. Yeah, I have had to adjust this plane quite drastically to make it vaguely compliant with the rules. Yeah, you can DM me through the Discord. As I've said several times, submissions for this season of Find a Subscriber are closed. So what? How are these set up then? Because that was quite a whack. Detonation distance override 30. Yeah. Doesn't appear to be anything special about these missiles. It just, yep. Yeah, we're still doing the regular mailbag streams. Let's follow along Ghosty Kerman this time. Missiles away, missiles away. That's it for the moment, is it? Ghosty Kerman not going to get that fourth. Yeah, now gets that fourth. Gets the fourth AMRAAM away. Comes around. Let's bring up the dogfight cam. Could do with getting some of those sidewinders coming in. Managing to dodge them for the moment. Yeah, it's a bit of a... really is a pretty harsh missile... bit of missile tennis going on here. One Sidewinder left for Ghosty Carmen. Explosions everywhere. That looks like... Oh, that was a heavy hit. The Cyclones actually look like they... Well, look like they were on the front foot for a second there. It's the old short-range Sidewinder. Ghosty Carmen trying to... Oh! I think it looks like the Cyclones are doubling up onto this one... Oh, that is a very heavy. It looks like the Cyclones are doubling up onto this one. Oh, one of them's gone. One of the anemic French noises has gone. I did not notice that. That looks like that was very nearly a friendly fire. Oh, there we go, yeah. The anemic French noises have been silenced. That was a bit of a gift. Sorry, needn't have worried about this qualifying, because, yeah, you lose a fight without killing anything, you can no longer get through. Such has been the level of competition this season. Right, so... Third fight. Yeah, we'll follow Ben Kerman on this one. A nice craft. As I said, I've had to make some adjustments. I've had to pull these control surfaces out from the wing. I've had to pull these out, these canards out away from the body a little bit. Yeah, some little things like that tail fin heavily clipped in. I decided, after I'd made all those adjustments, I decided, yeah, they're probably just about the right side of the line. But maybe those adjustments have been a little much for it. A quick save. Ben Kermit starts pumping in the Sidewinders. One of the Cyclones has taken a very heavy hit, some debris off of it falling to the ground. Continues to follow in. Ben Kermit tries to come around, switches to guns, has to dodge a missile. Oh my god! And both the Cyclones have gone. So what do we have? The CX-20, so that's the first craft RS, and that's number 2. So it goes down to 65. So that's 64 craft we've had before today. Just keep that number in mind. It is a back and forth. They both seem has seemed like they've been a little dependent on the missile kills, the anemic French noises. There we go. Missiles away. closing in. Oh, Jesus, that was close. Yeah, it's looking more like the that second flight where the Cyclones won it. Yeah, both sets of craft. I don't know why. It's... Oh my God, it's a missile streak. Oh, the anemic French noises barely had any damage on it. Oh, really? Seriously? Okay, final fight. The old French noises. Oh, that's half past. It's only fight. Apparently, yeah, the French noises are, because they came off much better. Have I just got too much other stuff running at the moment? Is that what's causing this? Possibly. Yeah. Oh yeah, 3.7 gig KSP at the moment. Let's start this final fight then. And it's about 8:30, so once again I'm going to say Super Chat is enabled if you'd like to help support the channel that way. Or if you'd like to help support the channel in any other way, there are links to the PayPal and the Patreon in the Discord. Those two are getting awfully close there. You too can get your own Patreon Kerbal, like Adam Kerman here, Adam Henderson, Silver Patreon Kerbal. As well as your name at the end of the regular videos, access to the Patreon only Discord, some other stuff I'm just trying at the moment. That kind of thing. Okay, one final fight. Sadly they cannot qualify for the next round, but a beautiful looking craft nonetheless. Genuinely is a gorgeous craft. Breaking low. So if they win this fight perfectly, that will be two craft that have like just missed out on qualification by the skin of their teeth. I mean, oh, one of the Cyclones is gone. Adam Kerman trying to go in for another Cyclone. Ah, oh, goes in with the GAU 8. What the hell is going on with that? What is that? I don't... the weapon group there. I can't read it all. Can we get this? Can I expand this out a little bit? I'm not sure I can. Let's turn guard mode off. Because your gun goes pew pew and my I would love to be able to actually read the rest of that. Okay. A perfect victory in the final fight, sadly, will not be enough. Okay, that was really quick, which is kind of good news. Okay, on to fight number 5. If I don't be able to play close a bit, and you put I can do this season of Fighter subscriber is submissions are finished for this one. By the way, if I've missed anybody, and I didn't get back to them about their craft and you haven't seen it yet, please do get in touch and let me know. Because as I said in the the description of the stream, this is the final one, assuming I haven't ballsed anything up, and that is by no means a certain thing. Quick save, yes, so this is the Some Bald Star that doesn't look like Bald Star by Legged Lack. So we've had 64 entries. Jesus, look at this thing take off. So we've had 64 entries so far. So this is the 5th one. So this one just for you, Legged Luck, is entrant number 69. I was hoping this might be the last one, so we just have the 69 entries, but no, apparently there was another one I forgot about. So it will be the 70 come the end of the day. Ion Kerman around quickly. This is Legged Luck's second submission after his first submission. Jesus Christ, that bit I decided was kind of just the wrong side of the wrong side of the wrong side of the rules. Yes, this is entry 69. Really keeping the Cyclones on the back foot here. Genuinely really keeping the Cyclones on the back foot. Still have the still going for the Sidewinders. That looks like that was close. Going for guns. Twin Vulcans. That is in a competition that's just been all about the Gal 22s. That is surprising. Oh my god, that's yeah. That is definitely that. Who's in that Cyclone? Who is currently saying their prayers in that Cyclone? Omelette Kerman. Come on. That was just unnecessary. And let's get straight back into it, and we will follow along. Oh! I did not spot that. Legged Luck Kerman's Legged Luck's patron Kerbal is opposing. The patron Kerbal is opposing. Patron Kerbal Legged Luck is going up against actual Legged Luck. Let's see how this goes the second time around. Okay, competition starting. Legged Luck Kerman around quickly enough. 2 AMRAAMs away. Has to break off really quickly. Normally these get about 3 or 4 away before the competition starts, and already popping countermeasures to try and shake that second volley. That one looks like that's tracking a bit close for comfort. Will they get around? Oh no! Legged Luck Kerman still fighting to get around and launch another volley of missiles. Here we go though. Comes in with the Sidewinders. Just about manages to avoid a Sidewinder himself. Oh my god! Trying to stick guns onto that all stuff. Yeah, Cyclone's in a little bit of trouble here. Oh, trying to line up a shot. Gets a hit. Does manage to get a hit. I think the other two might be concentrating their fire on the other Cyclone, which might give this one a chance to come around and line up a shot. Oh no, the Legged Luck Kerman has managed to gain the attention of one of actual real life Legged Luck's craft now. It's all over. 2 fights down. Oh god, I really need to think of something else to do for next season. Because like 70 craft. Pew pew. Have you been watching Leg of Lack? And this time it will be not on the Kerman, we'll be going with Josh Kerbal. Oh, a little bit. Avoiding the collision. Justin Ryder, hello! Cool, I get to watch SLS programs at work. Haven, Colorado. Hello to you in Colorado. Hello, hello to you from the I was about to say the sunny south coast. Sunny south coast of England. Here in Dorset, but it's not that sunny at the moment. Not bad for a 30-minute build. Not bad at all. And as I said, you are. I did set up today's schedule. So you were entrant number 69. I thought she might appreciate that one. What am I doing? Let's get the dogfight camera going. The Cyclones suddenly deciding that having decided that they're brilliant at avoiding sidewinders for most of the day. For the second half of this, yeah, definitely decided they are not that good at dodging sidewinders anymore. Okay. Another win. This might mean I have to do a tie break between yeah, if Legedlack gets into the top 12 and the next craft fails to, I'll have to do a tie break between these two. Yeah, there have been some interesting ones this There have been some interesting ones this season. I don't know. Let's Omelette Kerman this time. Yeah, let's start with Omelette Kerman this time. Those two are. Oh, those two continue to get really close. Okay, they're good. Yeah. And some bull stuff that doesn't look like bull stuff. Okay. Omelette Kerman does manage to get a couple of AMRAAMs away this time. Yeah, it's just how quickly those how quickly Legedlack's craft, I shall simply refer to it as, how quickly they are managing to get those volleys away. It is almost frightening. It is keeping the Cyclones on the back foot, which is problematic because it means they sort of get into close range with a lot of missiles. It does manage to get away a whole bunch of missiles there, though. Dogfight cam. Dogfight cam. Always forgetting the dogfight cam. More sidewinders, more sidewinders. One of the cyclones is gone. And that's a flat spin. That's going to make him easy pickings. Final fight. Yeah, the Gripen or something, I don't know, it is good, but as I said, the I'm not good at naming V2, yeah, it's pretty... Yeah. Okay. So, with one fight left... all Legolas Craft need to do in the next fight is kill one of the cyclones to qualify. And I absolutely, that's been bugging me. Right. Let's go back to Ion Kerbal for this one. As I said, just one kill and it's through. Doesn't even have to actually win this fight. Competition starts. Around quickly. Pair of Amrams away. Starts breaking low. Another pair away. Third one, fourth one. Dogfight cam. Once again managing to keep those cyclones on the back foot. Now going in with the sidewinders. One of the cyclones has had some sparks damaged. I'm not sure if it's out or just down at the moment. It's pretty down. Not out just this second. Missile coming in, does manage to avoid it. That's the one thing about these heavily damaged craft, they do tend to be a bit difficult to hit. I think the other cyclone has the attention of... Get some shots away. Both of the cyclones are now in a very similar state. No, they're not. That one's gone. Legolas is through. That one's gone. It's been a while since we've had a perfect victory, perfect result by a craft. But yeah, Legolas joins it and will be going through to the next round. Oh, that is brutal. So now that sets up a potential tie-break situation between the Backburner V2 and the J69 Block 420, unless our next craft also makes it through to the next round. Right. And this is the one I haven't managed to set up beforehand, so I am going to have to set this up nicely. I set the plane to prioritize enemies with higher thrust. Oh, that is genius. that is really good. Huh. Right. Oh god, who's this from? This next one from? Yes. TBCN, yes. one of the best stealth planes I've seen was the season 3, because the season 3 champions were Legged Lack and one other, because Legged Lack won the knockout round, and I can't remember who created the craft. The Gladius. The Gladius had the best result against my own craft. It's sort of on the leaderboard, and the Gladius was kind of a stealth fighter, but it sort of used what am I doing? It's a steam craft, isn't it? It did use sort of the principles of stealth as it was in PD Armory to make it hard to detect, and it was actually quite interesting to look at it. So this is the AB1 by Sus has left the channel. Currently Furry has left the channel. I will have to check which one he wants me to go for. And yeah, it's quite nice that we've got 12 patron Kerbals now. Because every patron Kerbal would have gone twice in each match. Well, I mean, technically every patron Kerbal would have gone 10 times, but you know what I mean. Well, now problem solved. How so, TBCN? 18 likes, thank you very much, everybody. That is very kind. Hopefully we can knock out these last 5 fights relatively quickly, and that is that for the preliminaries. As I said, unless someone wants to get in touch and say, "You've forgotten my craft," in which case I will be very, very embarrassed. Although not surprised, given my track record. Why could you just... Oh, what is it? Thank you. Some of these little things which pop up when you sort of hover over some of these side icons, they can be complete pain in the backside. Due to C to ACS 5 subscribers seen. There's been a few with the two-seater cockpits in them. I mean, some people choose because Airplane Plus has a really nice looking two-seater cockpit. So I think some people choose it for sort of the looks more than anything, which is fair enough, really. And I've suddenly started thinking about, I wonder what KSP2 is going to do with sort of for an aerodynamic model. And then that sort of sets me thinking as to what extent is this going to be effectively like a reskin and expansion, and to what extent is this going to be a new game? But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens with the aerodynamic model, because I mean things like Ferrum Aerospace, they managed to put some quite relatively detailed aerodynamics compared to the base game onto it. It doesn't seem to sap that much computational power. Thank you, in case we can do a Mach 10 thing without it blowing up on E2, which, yeah, that's true. I mean, the other thing is, I mean, we in this game we sort of have aircraft that sort of have these tiny wings and take off with ridiculous payloads in a stupidly short takeoff space, and it's like that doesn't happen in real life. And Yosemite Kerman. Watermelon Kerman, yeah, I forgot to give Watermelon Kerman a shout out in today's video, which I normally do with the new patrons. So I'm gonna have to do that. Have to do that next week. And now that after today, I will know who has made it through and who hasn't. Yeah, you're fine, you're fine. It's all fine. Let's get this one going. So the AV1 by Sus has left the channel. So who is qualified? Basically everybody in that group there has qualified. Be interesting. Would be going to be very interesting to see how this does perform. Actually, AB1 comes around using the ailerons for its additional lift surfaces, which is interesting. Braking low, yeah. Hasn't specialized the control surfaces, which is normally kind of on my no-no list when I'm designing stuff, or if I get it crafted, sort of like the crafted for the fighter clinic. But it seems to be doing not doing horrifically badly. Well, more missiles away. Yeah, really pumping them into one of the cyclones there. Cyclone does seem to have enough countermeasures to avoid it all. Skippy Kerman trying to come around, trying to bring guns to bear. Oh my god, that is it just it just disintegrates. Just absolutely disintegrates. Comes around. Oh, tries to line up guns. Oh, the Cyclones do still have some missiles left. Oh, Steve Kerman's craft is not looking as healthy as it could. Really not looking as healthy as it could. Not looking as existent as it could. Yeah, that's so that's a total loss, so this one will not qualify. Because you need to qualify, you need 4 wins, at the very least 4 wins, and getting 9 kills while you do so. And if you get a perfect loss, you can only get at most 8 kills. Maybe we could do space fights without being swallowed by the crats. Yeah, space fight. I'm not sure if they've I'm not sure if they've sort of carried on with the I'm not sure if the BDA devs have carried on developing the space fighting tools, because they did sort of like put some functionality in there. Oh. I have a message. That's the other half, so I'm going to have to get this done pretty quickly. Who are we going to follow along for this one? We will ride along with Watermelon Kerman. The other Cyclone taking its sweet time there. I don't know what happened there. Nothing collided. Yeah, as I was saying, they did introduce some like space fighting tools to make the game to make the space fights a little bit more Star Warsy and less like Newtonian physicsy. And I mean, I don't think they were bad as a first attempt. Spawning craft into space to actually get them into those fights turned out to be a little interesting. But yeah. So I don't know if there's been any more development of those. Yeah, that would be interesting to see. I think there's to a certain extent there's a little bit of Well, at the very least, one of the Cyclones taking a heavy hit. I wouldn't be surprised if they were sort of hanging fire on major new features. I don't know if they are, but it wouldn't surprise me if they were sort of hanging fire on major new features just because before too long they've got to start implementing it all over again. It is a win. It is a win for the AB1s. They've got to do something about the UI in the next game. It is... That's my one bugbear. And a second throttle. A second throttle. Two throttles that you can set independently. I don't know how you do it. One with the left shift and control, one with the right shift and control. I don't know, but that would... There have been times when that would have been very handy. I don't know if anyone else has any thoughts about that, but yeah, there are certain things that I would have found that. Certain rocket designs, my helicopter and other stuff, I would have found that. Well, any variable pitch propeller, that would be a plus for. Start the competition. We will stick with Steak Kerman. We'll stick with Steak. Okay, that was close. That's a weird noise. Just momentary. That's my momentary panic noise. Here we go then. Steak Kerman over the top. 1 AMRAAM away, 2 AMRAAMs, 4 AMRAAMs away in total, and some sidewinders. Into the. How many missiles is this set up for? 18 missiles per target. Max turret target, max missile per target's 10. Okay, just get rid of the missiles, basically. Just one enormous volley, hope to take out your target. Hasn't quite worked in this case. Steak Kerman gets away the last of his missiles. As I've already said on this stream, it can be advantageous to leave yourself a sidewinder or two for like dogfighting here. Oh my god, that's some heavy damage. Not fatal. Not fatal, but not far from ideal. This cyclone seems to have broken off. I'm not sure if there's a little bit of target indecision going on there. It's a swap over. It's a joust. It's a heavy sidewinder hit. Skippy Kerman in the last remaining. AB1 is gone. And out of curiosity, what's the memory usage up to? About 6 gigs at the moment. 2 more fights. 2 more fights, and the preliminaries for season 4 are done. And we already know how our top 12 will look. Come on. Yeah, it's just starting to slow down a little bit. It's not anywhere near as bad as it was for the for this first 3 craft though, which kind of suggests to me that it might have been good to Might have been good to actually do a restart for who are we following on with now? So this is fight number 4, so by convention that's Yosemite Kerman. So the AB1, it's not a bad craft. It's performing quite admirably. I think it's pretty well matched with the Cyclone. I don't think I'd have been quite that trigger happy with the missiles and the settings. Okay, the fight starts. Hard around by Yosemite Kerman. 2 Salmons away, 3, 4. Excuse me. Okay. No casualties from that first set of volleys. Yosemite Kerman breaking those. Some of those are coming close, and some of those are coming very close. Does manage to avoid them though. Come around. Will he get a missile away? He does get a missile away, but not on the one I thought he would. One of the AB1 is gone. That AB1 is gone. Skippy Kerman in the last remaining AB1, taking some gunfight. He's gone. It's not a bad craft, the AB1. It's actually quite a good craft. I think there's might be a little bit of luck here. There's always a little bit of luck in the dogfights, which is why I sort of do 5 of these. I do 5 of these fights per craft, just so just to kind of even it out. Hey. 18 likes, thank you very much everybody, very kind. As we head into the final fight, I'm going to have to start to wrap things up pretty quickly because I have had a message from the wife asking if I can go help with the little one as soon as possible, which is fair enough. My wife's had an extra work day today, which she doesn't normally have on a Saturday, so possibly better go give her a hand. Start competition. Let's get back to Skippy Kerman. Back to where we started. One of the cyclones, yeah. I'm not sure if that's the braking bug that sometimes happens. I'm not sure if anyone else has had that. But some of the craft, despite the game saying the brake isn't on, the brake kind of is on. You sort of just tap the B key and suddenly it starts accelerating, even when it's doing autopilot with the BD competitions. Yeah. It's a bit weird. I'm not sure it's the biggest bug for the devs to worry about, or is it? There aren't that many major bugs going that I know of at the moment. I'm kind of rambling here. Anyway, yes. Both sides have gotten their first volleys of missiles away. No casualties in that one by the looks of things. Skippy Kerman does not seem in any hurry to get around and launch a second volley. Still carrying quite a few missiles despite, as I mentioned, the settings which, yeah, seemed quite missile intensive. Now starts pumping them. Oh my god, was that just suicide by that was missile suicide. Oh, the Steep Kerman. Steep Kerman, so close. So close to a kill there. That short-range Sidewinder doesn't hit. Steep Kerman happened to dodge those. My frame rate's looking pretty smooth at the moment. Has not always been the case this stream. Yeah. Over the top. Guns to bear. Gives the Cyclone a bit of a scorching. It's one joust into another one. Oh my god, it's a hit! It's a hand-to-hand kill. And I'm not sure Steak coming crashes into the BAB. So as I said, I'm going to have to go pretty quickly. Thank you. Yeah, so I will get that updated. I'll get the final preliminary standings. I'll get this updated. I'll post it to FAS discussion on Discord. I'll work out what I'm going to do for a tie break for these two. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming along. Thank you to everybody who has submitted a craft. And as I said, if you have submitted a craft and you haven't seen it and you haven't heard from me, please do let me know. And if it eyeballs up somewhere, I'll sort something out. Don't worry about it. If it's my fault, I will make something work. So we do get your craft through a qualification thing somehow. Yes, thank you to everybody for coming along today, for watching, for getting involved with the chat, for all your likes. It has been it's been interesting. It's been interesting. The largest, as I say, last, was it 33 or 34 craft we have in the preliminaries? So we slightly more than doubled it. Yeah, but that is it. From here on in, we'll be back to back to the old stream schedule. So different stuff on a Saturday. Nice to finally meet you too, Justin. Thanks for coming along. Yes. If you haven't watched today's video, that's sort of the next round of fighter subscriber, which has already started because I'm pretty sure I knew that a few fighters had kind of made it through, so I started doing stuff with them. Yeah. Tuesday is more GTA 5. Next Saturday will be another, I think, probably another fighter subscriber video during the day, and then the mailbag stream in the evening. Until then, though, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you next time.